Alright, so I want to make this hopefully quick tutorial on some more UV mapping tools that I should mention. Alright, so I purposely messed up this UV shell. Let me just do it some more. Alright, some of it is messed up, some of it I scaled it big or smaller, rotated it all over the place. Right. So if you remember in my previous video, I just kind of gave you a quick and dirty fast way of placing everything, right, for the character. Here is a more refined way, and also help to fix up things too. So we have our mesh selected, so it messed up, and a student asked me about how to do possibly a symmetry. What we could do is let's see, grab a chunk, right? I'm in UVs, I'm holding down Control and Shift, right? Just so I can select in groups at a time, right? Control and Shift. So I got that. And then from there, I'm gonna go Shift and right click, right? Shift and right click. And Symmetrize, and there you go. Okay. Alright, so I also paused the video for a bit just to show another example where it will not work. You see this my midline, right here. I purposely moved this off center where it's not perfectly straight. Okay. And then you know, if I try to, you know, let's say do this, some of that, whatever, and then if I try to do my symmetry, it will not work. Okay, because of this center line is not straight. Okay, just right click, Symmetrize, and it does that. So that you have to be careful about. So you know, what you want to do is make sure everything is straight, so you could either select either by edges or vertices just to be safe, and then you just straighten it. Right, you might need to kind of scoot this over just to get the proportions right, because it kind of shifted a bit, right? And then if you do it, because it will ask you, you know, to choose an edge. In my case, it didn't ask me, because you'll get a pop-up window regarding the Symmetrize. When doing it for the first time, it will ask you to select an edge, and you just select it, and it automatically does it for you. But in this demonstration, it doesn't show it because I believe I've done it already, and it just doesn't show anymore. But you know, at least I'm mentioning it to you. You just follow the directions, click on the center edge. But remember that the center edge has to be straight, like how I showed you the mistake that happens. And then now if I go Shift right click, Symmetrize. Ooh, that didn't work. Oh, that's bad. Let me pause the video. Alright, the other thing to mention is that your shell has to be dead centered. You see this right here? And I have it selected as a chunk. So it has to be dead center with your grid line, or at least pretty close. You know, so I'm looking at this right there, see? And I'm touching the arrow handle so I can you know, see it, so it doesn't highlight in that super bright green that I hate. Right, see now it has a, you can see a point of reference point straight down, and then if I go select, you know, I have to hold down Control and Shift so I can select everything. Make sure to select everything. I have to deselect this junk deselect it, deselect, deselect. And now if I do it, shift and right click, symmetrize. There you go. Yeah. So make sure everything's straight down the middle. Probably be safe to have your midline to be straight up and down, right? Well, typically, yeah. I mean, you saw the other part, straight up and down. But at the same time, you have your secondary pieces, like for example, this guy. I select it, okay. His mirror is over here, right? And just to make things less complicated, I have my symmetry turned off on that one. Just in case, you just never know. You select this, okay. And I'm gonna go, oh, also, a quick way to select it. Why is it doing, oh, because that's the, a quick way to select the shell, instead of doing that, right, is to select a small piece, shift right click, or dang it. Right. So let's see, grab a small chunk, right? Control and right click. Right, control and right click to UV shell. Instead of having to keep on pressing that. So for example, grab that section, just the inside, don't grab the outside. Well, sometimes you can, but if there's other parts that are attached at the edges, you just gotta be careful. Like, just grab the inside, control right click to UV shell, right? And his flip side is here, I can go shift right click, symmetrize, and brings it right back. And these worked because honestly, I don't know why, but it works. But this guy doesn't work. Yeah, this one too. So I grab this, control, right click, UV to UV shell, grab the whole chunk. This guy I wanted to, mirror, shift right click, symmetrize. Grab that guy, shift right click, or control right click to UV shell. Shift right click, symmetrize. Finally, him, oh crap, grab here, check section, and then shift right click, control right click to UV shell. I don't want this chunk, hold on control, deselect, hold on control, also deselect that. And you notice my midline has been set up down the middle. I don't know why in this case I need it, but these guys do not. Maybe because all of these are jacked up. I'm not sure. But from there, shift right click, symmetrize. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically it for that tool. So that was what, 8 minutes? Not too horrible. Right. So again, you select the section, make sure the edge is straight. Select one section, right? And then shift right click, symmetrize, right? That's what we do. And if it doesn't seem to be working on the symmetry, make sure this is straight, and then also to place it dead center down this UV grid. Okay, that's how to do that. So those are a couple more tools. Yeah, maybe I'll put that in the beginning section or something, or I'll make a notation. All right, bye.